There's a photograph on my desk. Me and Helen, maybe 1978. We're standing in front of our first house. She's laughing at something I said, head thrown back, hand on my chest. I can't remember the joke, but I remember that laugh. I'm 72 now. The house is too quiet without her. Has been for 2 years. But even with all the pain, all the fights, all the times I screwed up, I wouldn't trade any of it. I was 17 when I met Diana. She worked at the soda fountain on 5th Street. Dark hair, green eyes. Smiled at me once and I forgot my own name. Took me 3 months to ask her out. 3 months of cherry cokes and stupid small talk. When I finally did, I nearly fell off the stool when she said yes. We dated for 2 years. First kiss, first everything. I thought I'd marry her. Then she met someone else, a college guy with a car. I was devastated. Thought I'd never feel anything again. 6 months later, I met Margaret at a dance. She was loud, opinionated, argued with me about everything. Baseball, politics, whether Sinatra was better than Dean Martin. We argued our way through 3 dates before I realized I was having the time of my life. Margaret taught me that love isn't just butterflies. It's someone who challenges you, who doesn't let you get away with your crap. We lasted a year before her family moved to Ohio. We tried letters, phone calls. Eventually, it faded. Each woman left something behind. Diana taught me what wanting someone felt like. Margaret taught me what respecting someone felt like. Then came Helen. I was 31. We met at a wedding. She spilled red wine on my shirt in the first 10 minutes. "Oh God, I'm so sorry," she said, making it worse with a napkin. "Never liked this shirt anyway," I said. She laughed, and something in my chest shifted. We talked all night. She stepped on my feet 3 times while dancing. I told her I didn't mind. We got married in 1976. Small ceremony. She wore a simple white dress. I thought I knew what love was. I didn't have a clue. First year was rough. Helen squeezed the toothpaste from the middle, left coffee cups everywhere. I snored, left socks on the floor. We were both slobs in different ways. Our first real fight was about 3 months in. Something stupid. I slammed the door, went to my buddy Frank's house, told him marriage was a mistake. Frank laughed. "Go home, apologize, even if you're not wrong." "What if I'm right?" "You want to be right, or you want to be happy?" I went home. Helen was crying in the bedroom. We both said sorry, held each other. Being right doesn't matter. Being together does. Sarah was born in 78. That photo on my desk, we took it a few months after. We were exhausted, happy. Then came the hard years. Sarah cried all night. We were both zombies. We'd fight about who forgot the milk, whose turn to change diapers. One night, 3 in the morning, Sarah screaming, Helen crying, me in the kitchen, wondering what we'd done. But morning would come. Helen would smile at Sarah sleeping, take my hand. We'd make it another day. Teenage years were worse. The drama, the boys, the arguments about everything. I'd get frustrated and yell, make it worse. Helen knew how to actually talk to her. One night, Sarah came home 2 hours late. Didn't call. I was ready to ground her forever. Helen stopped me. Talked to Sarah for an hour. Came out and said, she was at a party. Things got weird. She walked home. Took longer than she thought. She should have called. She was scared you'd be angry. I am angry. But she needs to know she can always come to us, even when she messes up, especially then. Helen was right, like usual. Sarah's 35 now, married, 2 kids, calls me every week. She tells me, "Dad, you showed me what a good man looks like. But Mom showed me what a strong woman looks like." That's Helen. Strong, patient, smarter than me. After Sarah left for college, we had good years. Drives together, dinner every night, holding hands on the couch. Bad years too. Deaths. I got laid off. Money was tight. We fought about everything. But we never stopped loving each other. Even when we didn't like each other much. Even when I slept on the couch for 3 days. Marriage isn't about being happy all the time. It's choosing each other every day. Even the hard days. Helen got sick 5 years ago. Cancer. Surgery, treatment, lost her hair. But never lost her fight. I took care of her. Made meals, drove to appointments, held her hand. One night she said, "I'm sorry you have to do this. Helen, you've been taking care of me for 40 years. About time I returned the favor." She got better. 5 years clear. Then it came back. Fast. 6 months from diagnosis to the end. I sat with her every day. We talked about everything. Our life, Sarah, the grandkids. The last thing she said, I was telling her about our grandson. She opened her eyes. "You were the best thing that ever happened to me." "No, Helen, you were." She smiled, closed her eyes. That was 2 years ago. I still reach for her sometimes, still expect to hear her in the kitchen. People ask if I'm lonely, if I'll meet someone else. No, not because I couldn't, but because Helen was everything, and I'm good with the life we had. But life without women, that's not life at all. My daughter visits, brings warmth to this quiet house. My granddaughters call, tell me about school and boys and dreams. I see Helen in them. Women make life complicated. They push you, don't let you settle. But they make life worth living. Diana taught me to feel. Margaret taught me to think. Helen taught me to love. Sarah taught me patience. My granddaughters remind me there's still joy. Without them, I'd just be a guy in a house, working, eating, dying. With them, I got a life full of laughter and fights, and moments so beautiful, they still take my breath away. I look at that photo every day. Helen laughing, hand on my chest. God, I was lucky. Would I do it all again? The fights, the stress, losing her? In a heartbeat. Life is hard, painful, full of loss. But women make it bearable. They make it beautiful. They give it meaning. My advice? Don't try to understand women. You won't. I've been trying for 55 years. Just love them. Listen. Apologize when you're wrong. Sometimes when you're right. Be patient. Be grateful. Because they bring the color, the music, the warmth. I'm 72, sitting in a quiet kitchen, missing my wife, grateful for my daughter, proud of my granddaughters. Wouldn't change a thing. Because without them, life has no flavor, no point, no joy. They are everything. If you're lucky enough to have a woman who challenges you, loves you, drives you crazy and makes you whole, hold on tight. That's what makes life worth it. I learned that from the best teacher I ever had. A woman who spilled wine on my shirt and spent 43 years putting up with my nonsense. I miss you, Helen. Thank you for the life we built, for making me better. You were right about everything. I just wish I'd said that more.